Now live.
Are we live?
Hey guys! You guys know Jesse McKeel over at Nerdist? Well, they do now. This is Jesse. Everybody knows Bailey. It's kind of hard to see. There's Allison over yonder.
Hi, everybody.
So we're about to do, we're backstage right now with, you know, some voice actors, and we're about to go watch the panel. So let's go. Actually, here, I'm going to go talk to Matt real quick.
Pray for internet.
Pray for good internet, you guys.
You know, that's hard.
Matt, say hi.
Oh, hi, everyone.
Say hi to everyone. It's really dark.
It's dark to see here. Everyone also say hi.
Say hi to Michael Goff, everybody.
Hello, this is the ghost of Michael Goff.
It is.
Hovering.
He's the voice of Deckard Cain, Nasadar, a bunch of other awesome stuff, and a really talented individual.
Stay a while and listen.
So yeah, these guys are all going to be on the panel that we're about to watch. Everyone say hi to Patrick Seitz and Fred Tatasciore.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, there's Patrick.
I like the little hearts.
And there's Fred.
Wait, are those? What's up with those hearts?
We're periscoping. This is live.
Are
a bunch of
people making those hearts happen?
People are making those hearts happen.
Keep clapping. The fairies need to live. Look, that's amazing.
Yeah. Patrick Seitz, everybody. Fred Tatasciore.
I didn't know about Periscope.
Everyone loves. Yeah, what? Yeah, man. It's like you can. Yeah, it's like.
Are you saying that the clap is spread by fairies?
Just a little bit of clap.
Just a little bit of clap. Let me see. I'm gonna flip the camera around here. Try and flip the camera around.
Double tap.
Oh, double tap?
Double tap to flip it. Not that. Not
Oh,
the arrow. Just on the front.
See, and this is actually. Oh, wait. There it goes. There. This is actually a better camera.
Is it better one in the front?
Hi to Matt.
There you go. Hi, everyone.
Good to see you.
I don't know if they do. Okay, now say hi to Patrick Seitz now that you can actually see his face.
Give me some hearts, guys.
Give Patrick some hearts.
Pink hearts, purple hearts, green hearts. It's amazing. I like that.
This is the voice of Garrosh Hellstream, everybody. Right here. Give him a garage.
Give me some hearts.
Give me some hearts. And everyone knows Fred Tatasciore.
Hey.
He's the amazing voice of the Hulk.
How are you? Can they see you or hear you or see your hearts? Just green hearts. Just green hearts.
Only green hearts for the
Love you.
That's awesome.
You're amazing. Oh, look, they're giving you hearts. They're giving you more hearts.
Isn't that great?
Okay, guys, so we're gonna go watch the panel. The panel's starting now, so let's go. Oh, they just brought Liam on the stage. He was gonna go, so let's go see.
I'll follow you.
All right. Find a good seat.
Hi, everybody. What?
And this is a crazy factoid, and that is, so I direct all of our games, but I almost can't keep up, and I'm going a little crazy, so I decided to bring some extra voice directors to work with me, right? And I'm like, who would be great voice directors to work with me on World of Warcraft? There's lots of rad voice directors, but then I thought, I know the best voice directors. So the two voice directors that are going to be helping me direct Legion are Illidan and Garrosh Hellscream. They're both going to be directing, so yes. So
It's Liam! It's Liam! So proud!
Hate happiness, so they won't do it. But we're going to do it at some point. So Liam's got the script, Dave should have a script, and I have a script. So you know what? Just pretend you're in the recording studio with me in Burbank. There's Twinkies and ding-dongs everywhere.
So yeah, one of the first things we have to do is we have to kind of, often the actors, they're coming in cold. They don't know a lot about the character. One of the first things we got to do is describe the situation they're in.
That's Dave. He's one of the writers.
They have no idea what's going on. So first thing we got to do, we got to get on the phone and we got to say, hey,
badass chick who's talking
you're
is
a
Andrea
giant
Toya.
space goat fighting demons in a fine city.
Oh.
There you go.
But secretly,
It's Andrea
you're
Toyas, who's the
Go!
director. She's awesome.
They got to figure that out. They got to internalize that.
Yes.
Like, okay, get my space goat.
Inner space girl. Well, first Dave calls in. I go, hey Dave, can you hear me? Dave's on the phone. And I go, okay, Dave, tell us a little bit about what's going on, the inner space goat and everything else.
Right.
We haven't seen anything
Set
yet.
the character.
Try and give them enough to work with as an actor that they can get something to chew on.
Right. So do we have any, usually then after Dave and I talk about what the setup is, I'll say to the engineer, hey, do we have any vocal refs to remind our actor what they sound like? Do we have any Illidan lines? I think we have more, do we? Anybody know who you were supposed to have?
Another demon ready to be slaughtered. My blade's hunger. Brother, a timely arrival.
Yes. And then I would say, does that sound familiar? That's my favorite. That needs to be your Facebook profile picture, my love. That's amazing. So, Dave, do you know, I haven't seen these Illidan lions in a long time. Do you have any context for me that we could talk about? Or if you don't, just make it up and nothing.
Yeah, well, you know, it's Illidan, you're angry.
You can't see so well.
But I'm still a goat, right? I'm a goat?
Sure. Oh, I love it.
I've never heard a screaming goat before. Play the vocal riff of screaming goat.
Screaming goat, that's it.
There's a lot of those on YouTube.
Yes. So, these lines just got handed to you for Illidan, so it looks like this is your monologue from Burning Crusade, it seems. Is that right, Dave, you think?
Yeah, this looks like
Okay. This is the
and
opening.
this, as you did, this set the tone for like a whole expansion.
Oh, yeah.
This was people's introduction to Burning
Dave is
Crusade.
going to show you how it's done, people.
No pressure, but the future of the company rides
Don't
on
screw it up.
time, yeah.
So, exactly. And that, I think, was the first time we knew how Illidan was and how important he was, right? So we had all the pressure to rock the voice, make it epic, and make it industry.
Yeah.
So, for video games, what we tend to do in session, we have our scripts, they look like this, a little Excel script like this. We each have one, and in video game voice sessions, we ask for 3 reads. We have the actor, we take one, and they'll read it 3 times in ABC read, and when they read it 3 times, that gives them a chance to play, sculpt, and see what comes out and experiment with what they're doing. Because if they only read it once, that's one shot, but if you read it 3 times, you get a chance to dive in and kind of play a little bit. So, I don't want to hurt your throat. You don't have to go crazy big on the last line. Okay, but let's pretend it's it's early Burning Crusade days. Me and Dave are there, high on Twinkies and Ding Dongs in the studio. And you come in, and this is your script, and we're going to say, hey, so glad you're here, there's your vocal rep. Let's read lines 1 through 5 with a little monologue. Give me ABC reads, no right or wrong, let's see what comes out.
Are we doing it as a run all the way down?
Let's do it, it looks like a monologue, right? Yeah, we're going to do it as a monologue.
And last question before we go, so it's pretty low key until the last line.
That's right.
We can't fade back, so am I just gonna...
Probably, Dave, should he pull away from the mic, or is he okay to... He's okay, he'll take care of it.
There's a great deal of confusion because our engineer is also named Dave.
Right, Dave the writer and Dave the engineer. So, do you remember the Crusade opening cinematic to talk about the context, or you...
Let's see. Do you guys remember the Burning Crusade opening cinematic? We had a whole lot of... There was a whole lot of green, a whole lot of darkness, a whole lot of Legion, and then flying, soaring up into the sky, we had Holding Skull, we had Illidan.
Here we go. All right.
This is basically saying, hey kids, hey you damn kids, get off my lawn.
That's it. That's your motivation. I want to hear that in these lines. Exactly. So if I was in the studio, I would say, okay, this is take 1, give me 3 reads, see what you got. Here we go.
Imprisoned for 10,000 years. Banished from my homeland. And now you dare enter my realm. You were not prepared. You are not prepared!
2 more. There's the go. Go ahead. 2 more, just keep playing. So I have an idea on the first 2 lines.
Yes.
Even though we've already done the cinematic, let's make him lower, more growly, like he's just trembling with rage in prison. Like he can barely contain himself.
And believe me, we noodle with these a lot. We will, especially for the cinematics, we'll go in every line. We'll take
So basically what they're doing is giving them a walkthrough of what a VO session is like. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, like you effers.
Yes. Right, exactly. There we go. 2 more as we can. Just whatever what do you want to do with those beats? Here we go. Take 2.
Imprisoned for 10,000 years. Banished from my homeland. And now you dare enter my realm. You are not prepared. You are not prepared!
I did it all day long. And now, let's do 1 more if we can for line clenched teeth. Like you're just about to erupt, but you're trying to keep that rage in there.
By the way, I love Andrea has so many little catchphrases. One more, cause we can. Not cause you're bad. We want to do cause we can.
Because we're here. We're here.
For funsies.
For funsies. Let's see what happens. All right, I just want to hear that clenched teeth and that rage, the illusion just bottled up. I want to hear that on my time too.
Imprisoned for 10,000 years. Banished from my homeland. And now you dare enter my realm. You were not prepared. You are not prepared!
Oh, I love it. Just so they understand, like
That?
if you did that a lot, that's a
One time is not that bad. 3 times not that bad.
Yeah.
If you have a script with 30 lines that are in that area, and you're doing a couple of takes, 2 or 3 per line, I'm gonna come out and kind of sound like this again. I'll still be able to talk, but I can't go into another session.
Right. To do the projection and the growl, that's what makes it really hard. Awesome.
I always enjoy seeing what actors can do. Sometimes we give them weird feedback and just let them run with it. Like Liam, I need more vengeance, but don't get revenging.
You want more like Boston cream pie or more cream pie?
One of the funniest lines when Dave and I were working together on Cataclysm, it was hilarious. I think we were doing, Garage. And then Dave on the phone and Dave, I love this story, and it's all quiet and Dave just says, I think I just need like 20% more dick. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Just not 22, not 18.
Garage, we needed
20%. Why not 100%? Just like 22.5%.
Not 100% more dick. That would be excessive.
Can't have, you don't want too much dick.
A little bit more dick. Give me 3.
Oh, the good old days of recording. All right, so that's, let's stay there, Liam. So now, who is brave enough? Who wants to, oh, we got right there in the front. Who wants to go? Liam, you stay with them. And come on up and let's tell us who you are, your name, and let's see if you got an inner Imogen inside of here.
Oh, I'm excited about it.
I know. Don't screw it up, that's all I'm going to say. So, tell us your name and where you're from.
I'm Zach Clay. I'm from San Francisco.
Awesome. What's your name?
Zach Clay.
Zach Clay, gorgeous. All right, so you want to just dive in, or you want to see what you got, and then Liam can guide you? Let me tell you one thing real quick. I always tell people, if take the hands out of the pockets when you're voice actor, Illidan can do it if he wants, but you just because there's more power when you have a stance.
Yeah.
Right? So skull. I always tell voice actors, the more you move, Zach, the more you like Dee Baker talks about finding that stance. Just kind of find how Illidan would stand. You just kind of assume that posture and see what comes out. Okay?
This is very good advice. It's very good advice.
We're talking about mic placement.
Because here you get a little bit, but here if you're going quiet, there it is. We got it.
We can read it like that. All right, get close to that and let's hear what you got.
Imprisoned for 10,000 years, banished from my own homeland, and now you dare enter my realm. You are not prepared. You are not prepared!
Good.
Are you union? We might have to get.
I know. No, I went to. So Liam, what do you think about that? It was great, right?
He's got a really interesting voice.
Yeah.
Awesome texture.
Thank you. Yes. So let's do it one more time. Now what I want you to do is do the whole thing, but when you are not prepared, as Liam did, belt that mother out. Just felt that rage out to see what happens, okay?
Imprisoned for 10,000 years, banished from my own homeland, and now you dare enter my realm. You are not prepared. You are
And you can see, that was awesome. You can see how difficult it is when you get that big line that you're not prepared. It gets your whole body.
Yeah.
It actually project in a way that you can just convey that.
Yeah, to stay low.
Right. That actually made that line so iconic.
Absolutely, I agree. So who do we have here? Tell us your name and where you're from.
I'm Brady Kirkpatrick. I'm from Dallas.
What's your Brandy?
Yep.
Okay, great,
I'm
Brandy.
an I because the wine's alcoholic and I'm so.
I love that. All right, any questions? You just want to dive into your inner Illidan? Just dive in. Why not? Let's go bananas.
Pretty much go for it.
Let's go for it. Yeah, that's right. But really, think about the physicality. Kind of own that space, and whenever you're ready, just dive in.
In prison for 10,000 years, banished from my own homeland, and now you dare enter my realm. You are not prepared!
I covered it a little bit in there. I mean, like a little lean sound in there. Great job.
I'm not physically angry. It doesn't work.
But see, actually, Liam, talk about this. I don't mean to cut you off, Dave, 1 second. But if you've got to connect to that anger and bring that rage up, but you're not feeling it, how do you do it?
Well, I mean, your body has to go with you. You trick the brain, so there's no way that I can stand here like this and go, you are not. It doesn't work. So you got to be angry. You got to, when you get upset, when you get pissed off, when you're raging, your fists clench, your gut tightens, your shoulders tighten up. So, I mean, you can try to do it without that, but it's not going to be easy.
Yeah.
So you got to pull your body into it. It's the same thing for like punching and efforts and stuff. Not that you want to start punching the mic, or you can't. Right. It's in one place, but you trick your brain into making the right sound, like going, or
right.
We're all doing these little superhero moves in the booth.
Yeah.
To get the right sound to pop out of our mouth.
And if you're not feeling angry, like let's say Brandy's having a great day and she's having a latte and the sun's out, but if you've got to have this rage, you just have to think, I guess you would just think about a moment where you're that angry, or give yourself some inner life to kind of chew on.
Well, I mean, I'm also channeling the fact that right now I'm looking out at this many people staring at me and I'm visibly shaking.
Great, that's great. But you know what they say? They say use it. Use whatever you're feeling, you've got to use it. So when actors come in, I've had actors who come in after a car accident, they're stressed, I'm like, let's use that, channel it, don't fight it, absorb it. So
I really like what Brandon did with the third line, now you dare enter my realm.
Right.
You punched the mob, it felt really good. One thing we'll do, we'll take multiple takes just to get variety.
That's right.
And we'll say like, okay, you dare enter my realm, and now you dare enter my realm. Now you dare enter my realm. Just to get the variety.
Exactly.
I basically ignored the capital my.
Yeah, but you still killed it.
Killed it.
So let's do it one more time. I'm going to give you, so what happens in actor reads it, I'll give a couple notes, David and I'll do that. So on line 3, and now. When you say those 2 words, you're really angry. Let's just really hear, and now you come before me. So, and now. Let's chew on that with as much rage as you can get there. And that first, you're not prepared, let's do it slow. You have no idea what you're doing. Okay? Rocky, Brandy, let's give you 2.
Before you jump in, I think it'll be helpful with this microphone just to get as close as I am, because it's not as sensitive as a studio, so for the quiet stuff. When you belt out, when you belt out, go back from it, but for the quiet stuff.
Close, because we get more bass in there.
Okay, I can do that.
So Brandon, give me 2. Rocket, that first one was amazing. Just do it 2 more times and have fun. Whatever nervousness you're feeling, these are all your friends. They all love you. We love you. Rocket! Give us 2. Let's see what happens. Here we go.
In prison for 10,000 years, banished from my own homeland, and now you dare enter my realm. You are not prepared. You are not prepared!
One more, Brandon. One more. Keep going.
One more take?
One more. It's great. I love it.
Right.
It just, when you do it a couple times, you find more life every time, so one more. Here we go. No, it's great. I love it.
All right.
Rockets, it's doing great.
In prison for 10,000 years, banished from my own homeland, and now you dare enter my realm. You are not not prepared. You are not prepared!
Oh, yeah. It's really good stuff.
Now, see, the funny thing is that when I was coming in here, the description of the panel thought I was going to go freestyle, and so the first time I've ever done an Illidan voice ever.
What you got something else I thought you were going to do?
I was originally hoping I was like freestyle voice alike contest because I wanted to do the Alcatraz lines from Millhouse Manastorm.
Do it. Read it as that character then.
Right now?
Yeah. Do you want to do your own lines? You want to read this as Mailhouse?
Oh my god.
Do whatever you want to do.
Read this Millhouse.
Why not? Do it.
Alternate universe, Millhouse Manastorm was the bad guy in Burning Crusade. The cinematic would have sounded just like this.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Alright, well, let me just remember how it sounds like.
Okay, good enough. Imprisoned for 10,000 years. Banished from my own homeland. And now, you dare enter my realm. Oh, wait, it's not my realm? Crap, sorry. Goddess, you're not prepared. You are not prepared!
Alright, we got time for one more.
Right?
Right down the front. Hands up first. Great.
Spectacular work.
Great, you guys are all so talented. Yay!
Okay, guys, so you're watching Liam teach people on how to do some basics with VO 101. So they're all doing some Illidan stuff. And who you see up there is Andrea Toyes, who's the voice director for all the Blizzard stuff, and Dave Kosak, who is a big writer for World of Warcraft and all that type of stuff that you see. And of course Liam, who we all know.
Think about your stance. Think about your stance.
1,000 years. Banished from my own homeland. And now you dare enter my realm. You are not prepared!
Good job! I love it so much. So I would like you to try now. Give me a bit more voice. I love the whisper, but get a little bit more growl in there. Because what happens is when it goes in game and we process it, we need more voice to sculpt with. If it's too airy, it's harder for us. Right. So let's just talk a little bit lower, get your lower register. Because I really want to hear some growl. All of them. I want you to, the voice is great. I want to keep that whisper, but I just need more voice in there.
You can actually get away with doing a little bit less with this microphone by getting closer than you're doing. So get a little closer than you're comfortable with. Don't kiss it, but almost kiss it.
I don't need a static shock. Okay.
All right, are you ready? Go, give me one.
Imprisoned for 10,000 years. Banished from my own homeland. And now you dare enter my realm? You are not prepared. You are not prepared!
Good job, great job. So give me one more, that was great. Sometimes you get a bit higher, he's angry, he can't see, his eyes are plugged up, he's not happy.
Should I try breathing with my eyes closed?
Yeah, try it. Never counted.
No, I'm not well yet.
I want to hear because you get hard. Keep him. It's like he's trembling and seething with rage. It's almost every word hurts when he talks because he's so angry.
Okay.
So let's really let him do that. Yeah, and just think about it. So sometimes you get a little higher with him or a little bit. He's about to explode any second.
Okay.
And David, anything you want to say? Sound good?
Yeah, just channel all that hatred into these lines.
Okay.
These people dare enter your realm. Oh, it's going to go down.
Okay.
Yep. Liam, anything you want to say?
Well, we've been talking about like the sort of mental holodeck and imagining you look different. You're seeing different stuff around you. So even the way you're holding your body and imagining your face, just like instead of me being like, "Hi, I'm Liam."
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
So I'm pulling for a scowl. I'm moving the muscles in my face and imagining something much worse than this. And that can trick your brain.
Yeah, that's a very good point. And actually, our feature actor, Fred Tanishow, is probably going to talk about that. Your face, you have to think about the tusks in the face. I mean, that's such a good point, Liam. Okay? Just play with that. Just play. you're killing it. Just play.
Okay, so a little gravelier, a little angrier.
Yeah, make that face. Just, I want him to see. They see how I'm talking now. Like I'm about to explode, like, trembling and growling. Just
this close from snapping.
exactly.
Okay.
And think about your face. See what you want to do with that. Like, look, if I do it now, oh, it's like the 405 is. So angry. So think about that.
Just a brief rush hour.
There you go.
The tension.
Make your angry face.
Well, thinking about traffic definitely makes me.
Very angry.
Yeah.
So I'd say, what's your name again?
That's my Illidan face.
That's kind of an Illidan face.
We'll clap after a second. I'm going to give you 2 times to kind of.
Let's see it. Hang on, wait.
Okay, here we go. This is Peter as Illidan. Here we go. Take 892.
My Illidan face.
10,000 years, banished from my own homeland, and now you dare enter my realm? You are not prepared. You are not prepared!
Gorgeous. And this next one, slow him down. Take your time. Just every word, let every word have its own space.
Keep your throat open, make it resonate. If you can keep your throat open, make it resonate.
Okay.
And I tell you what, forgive me, I don't mean to give you so much, but do this. Let's take some breathing. Breathe a little. Just give me about 5 breaths. Just inhabit Illidan.
I don't mind if you do this for process.
Okay, just growl and just breathe and growl and go on the lines and take your mind. You know, I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
No, here we go. Go. Let's do it. Here we go. Start again with breathing. More breathing. Do about 5 or 6. Really.
Okay, so, alright.
Just because that'll help you get in the headspace. Take growl like that 5 or 6 times, then go into it.
Okay.
Imprisoned for 10,000 years, banished from my own homeland. Now you enter my realm? You are not prepared. You are not prepared!
Good job! Good job. So I think that's all in-game line.
You were walking through the breathing exercise to get prepared. One of my favorite exercises that we did. We actually had Duratan and Gunnar in the studio at the same time to do their lines for the Frostfire Ridge.
That's right.
And Andrea had this great exercise where they just they said the line, "This is my clan," and then the other one repeat back, "This is my clan." That was the entire exercise. The two of them saying that line to each other for 10 minutes. I swear to God, 10 minutes solid. And it was so amazing. It was like a whole story arc playing out with these guys arguing over whose clan it was. At one point, Duratan turned his back and walked away.
Yeah, they were spitting.
My clan!
And then they got face to face, spitting on each other.
It was so good.
I turned around and looked at Dave, and Dave was like this. But it was right. But to do those kind of exercises, right, any improv things like that, it all gets you in the headspace.
Yeah, and it totally just set the tone for those two characters.
Yes, I love it. All right, well that's our in-game portion. I'm going to excuse these guys and give them a hug. Then we're going to get some Dungeon Boss stuff happening. So 2 seconds.
Big thank you to Zach, Brandy, Peter. That was awesome, guys. That takes a lot of us. That was great.
All right, thank you, Dave Rosa, and thank you, Liam O'Brien, two amazing people.
Should we take a break and go back for a second?
We'll take a break. We'll be back in a little while.
We're going to take a break and we'll be back.
Yes.
Because Taliesin's arm's tired. All right.